comfortable and confident with that wonderful sword brawler dynamic. Well, wonderful if you ask SHADIC, maybe not if you ask Dark Wizzy, but Wizzy coming in hot off of a nice run, feeling pretty warmed up. The conversions are wonderful, the neutral is good, and they are right into it. Game 1 on Pokemon Stadium.
As ever, right? Even though we've seen Dark Wizzy have a lot of success here already with his gray Mario. Sorry, Beefy Smash dudes. That is not brown Mario. I don't even know where you got that idea from. That is clearly monochromatic. But Dark Wizzy so far, I mean, monochromatic in terms of the difference between this set and the last one that he played against SHADIC, because it is an immediate pain train that SHADIC has been able to just get going on the tracks. But here comes Dark Wizzy, who had him on this platform. Good DI from SHADIC.
Okay, finally some room to breathe, but that smash attack was too big a swing. A wonderful punish from Wizzy. Really good presence of mind to just let it rip and take that first stock. The pin, not finding the mark though. Good tech from Wizzy.
Yeah, honestly, that was really good defensive timing from Dark Wizzy, like you said, right? That tech was just right on board and then was able to eject from the situation right before that kick came in as well. And this is why we haven't been able to count out Dark Wizzy in any of these sets, is that his punish game has been so new and improved that he can get back into any game that he wants to. But SHADIC is also right back in here. He's called out that aerial movement time and time again with that back air, and he is continuing to show that he can do it.
All right, and here we're gonna see one aerial from ledge, and SHADIC will immediately even the percent up. Here are the combos that we have grown to love. At least in Texas, I'm sure y'all are fans.
You know, unless you have to play against him in bracket.
Right.
But, you know, other than that, yeah.
And there it is, 72 to 80. One wonderful opening from SHADIC, and all of a sudden, those routes are illuminated. The back air holding down center stage as well, and the grabs. Wizzy keeps doing these regular get-ups, and they're always scouted out by SHADIC.
The habits have definitely been getting called out, but it is kind of scary because jump from ledge, normally very safe, but Corrin can cover that so well. You see that roll actually coming through for SHADIC, and then an immediate down air. Got him killed last time, but this time does get him set up, and like you mentioned, that neutral get-up getting punished so many times.
Yeah, really good option there from SHADIC. Really good follow-through, and the falling forward air, holding onto the stock because Wizzy was priming that forward smash, and that was going to be the sweetest spot I ever seen. But, ooh, down tilt, huge.
And honestly, a few misinputs from Dark Wizzy, I bet, or if that, then he's just getting way too aggressive to rack on big damage, where the patience is normally what makes things function for him so well. But honestly, playing responsive against SHADIC, I kind of get it. It's tough because SHADIC is so good at feigning aggression, making you think that this is the moment where he's finally going to go in and throw out a move, but then all of a sudden, he just stops, and then you're the one in trouble.
Right, exactly. So it's like a built-in mix-up almost. Here we see an aerial from the ledge, kind of fading back and then sneaking another back air into that neutral, but Wizzy finds another stray hit, trying to get something going here to even up the stocks, but looking for the jump, and SHADIC not giving it up. Oh.
Nice, yeah, covering that movement to the platform from Dark Wizzy. Kind of went for it again, but didn't cover the timing of the air dodge. And again, all the baits from SHADIC, and then calling out that movement off stage because Dark Wizzy thinks he's safe over there. Not against the long, long reach of Corrin.
It was like 3 or 4 empty hops under the platform, and said, I know you're not gonna last. The will is not strong enough. You are gonna break, and finally going for the aerial and the offstage hit too. Great stuff from SHADIC. Really kind of exuding a lot of pressure when Wizzy's on the back foot, and it's just working out so well.
Whew. Dark Wizzy, though, changing it up. He's activated his Phase 2 music, the Meta Crystal. That's when he's, you know, the Metal Mario stage. That's when he's zoned in. And he's also switched it up to the Builder Mario, which, big shout-outs, this is the best Mario ult in the game by far.
Yeah, I agree.
See if he can build up a dub, though. Go into a small battlefield for game 2, so much more compact game. Big cape on SHADIC, and went for the second one. I don't think it mattered because the stock was gone anyways. Dark Wizzy with an explosive first one.
That is exactly what the Wizzy fans were looking for, too. The momentum shift is drastic, and now Wizzy can kind of play a little more reactive and a little more reserved if SHADIC lets it happen, but those platform extensions and the back air, too, not looking too good for Wizzy right now.
He's just going to escape from SHADIC, right? I don't want to try to get greedy and go for a counter hit. No, I just want to escape the situation, reset to neutral where I'm confident, but SHADIC maybe catching some poor DI from Dark Wizzy, trying to escape up in the air, gets us back to even 2 stocks apiece.
All right, though, this is such a dangerous spot. Wizzy not finding time to fall down during the combo, but in response to that down air, that was so smart. Really good stuff from Wizzy, still keeping that pressure on while giving up a little bit of that center stage.
This movement from SHADIC has been so good. A few of these questionable down airs, but I mean, so many of these times you see him again, like not being super committal, but being in a place where you expect that he's going to throw out an aerial, and you have to maintain the ability to react to that. But at a certain point, those moves are too fast, and SHADIC is just putting on that pressure in a way where Dark Wizzy responds, SHADIC's out of the way, and then you see him get a response like this, big damage incoming.
Oh, okay, I like the idea, not getting the big hit of the down air, but still wrestling some stage control back at SHADIC. So good at the ledge, whether offensively or defensively, has it all timed out.
Oh, ledge trap from Dark Wizzy though. Back throw is an easy KO directly at the ledge. So he does get to continue to play with his lead, but run all the way into the corner from the invincible SHADIC. He's now pushed off stage. Don't know if he has a double jump. He does, not that it matters because Dark Wizzy can't really just go out and edge guard it this low percent, but not really willing to engage super heavily right now.
No, I like the idea of just playing it cool, using the flood to try and make something happen. Not really finding the mark with SHADIC, no big punish either. Wizzy trying to walk away, but the pin finds the mark, and a good follow-up from SHADIC knowing that the pin was not going to follow through.
I mean, how many times have we seen that exact situation? We definitely saw it earlier. Oh, okay, he's alive, but oh my gosh, Dark Wizzy doing it right back to him. The exact thing that I was about to talk about, putting SHADIC on the ropes on his final stock 100%. Dark Wizzy looking to take a game right here and to get himself back in. And I want to talk about what I was talking about earlier, but I don't know if we got time. We do go down to last stock.
Yeah, Wizzy definitely going to try and use his invincibility to make something happen, immediately going for the back air and the jab. It's going to be the up air into the forward air, though, and what a photo finish from Dark Wizzy.
Picturesque. You can take a snapshot of that and say, that's how you want a game to end. No DJ Don.
I was
not
say,
taking the in-game snapshot.
DJ Don still synced to the console, like, capture taken.
Capture taken.
Hi, stream.
Hello, everybody. We're right back here.
Oh, look, it's me, Dark Wizzy's. I'm like the angel on Dark Wizzy's shoulder.
I'm on SHADIC's shoulder. Charge a forward smash. Do it. Charge a forward smash.
Just hit him with forward air. What are you doing? Just hit him with forward air. There we go. Perfect.
I'm completely obscured by Dark Wizzy's massive hat.
It's the trademark, honestly, though. I can see Dark Wizzy in the function no matter what, because of that Mario hat.
Yeah, you know where he is.
The TOs are never asking, where's Dark Wizzy?
You can see him, exactly. It's not because he's Big D and you can see him with a satellite.
Right.
Like it's just because you know the hat indicates Dark Wizzy. I love it when people have like a signature look.
Oh, true,
and it's just like, it makes it a little harder for me to like talk to them because I'm just like, oh yeah, you're like a cartoon character. But then on the other hand, I'm like, well, I always know what to expect them to look like.
Exactly.
I can find them.
Well, the builder Mario also working out for Wizzy, definitely putting in some work in that last game. And now a little bit of a change of pace here with the town and city pick. Hopefully going to work out for SHADIC with the counter pick already. Some really good platform extensions with that neutral air and the up air too. Looking so clean right now.
Man, dude, SHADIC is so good at not overextending with his combos. And he's able to extend them to their max, but he knows when it is his turn and when it is no longer his turn. And taking advantage of the fact that his opponents don't always know when that is. So they think, oh, I'm going to mash a button in case he whiffs this move or something. And then, no, he's just right back into the cut. And chop, chop, indeed. That was just 40 straight seconds of SHADIC winning the game.
Basically, right? The pin almost sealing the deal, but then kind of keeping that pressure up with the up air. Really good little footstool in the falling up air. It's going to be Wizzy, though, finally taking it back. Down tilt from SHADIC?
Yeah, no, that was really smart with the exact right spacing needed to use that down air and then immediately not splash onto the ground with the hitbox, not incur all that ending leg. You can just throw out one of your tilts. Great. Being mindful, seeing, wait, Dark Wizzy stopped moving. Like he was just standing stock still.
Right.
That's not normal. I don't want to see what happens after that.
Okay, I like that idea. Wizzy threatening the landing, so SHADIC throwing out the hitbox. Try and cover that a little bit. Wizzy still looking to punish that landing, but SHADIC finding the hits and the pin off stage. The platform not working out for Wizzy, and another up air to start it all over again. SHADIC looking for blood out on the right side.
A little bit too late on that pin, though, so Dark Wizzy gets to hang on. Up throw's not going to do it, so we just reset it with the down throw, get that extra damage, because next up throw should be able to do it were it to connect, but instead it's the back hit of that up air. SHADIC tossing out those safe kill moves. 3 stock to 1 lead.
Yeah, really good timing on that, covering the neutral get up from Wizzy. Gonna make it back to the stage here. Wizzy looking for something.
Nice.
Maybe a back throw or threatening the back throw, but it's gonna be the up smash that finds a stock 2-1, and Wizzy can definitely bring it back. This platform configuration is actually pretty good for him to try and make something happen.
Yeah, Mario can definitely get some juicy combos, but Dark Wizzy needs to build up that damage quickly if he wants to take advantage of it, because an early stock would need to go off of one of those tall side platforms. Now you're not going to get that opportunity, and on a flat FD-like stage here on Town and City, SHADIC just gets to run the whole gamut.
Okay, this is a big opportunity though for Wizzy. The aerials, the forward air is going to connect. SHADIC is not making it back 1-1 right now in game 3.
We'll see if Dark Wizzy can turn that into more. Didn't want to commit to anything. I love the way that he's been using his shield a little bit more, just noticing those moments where SHADIC is kind of getting a little bit aggressive, floating in with those aerials. Doesn't always get the opportunity to punish them, but sometimes at the spacing where SHADIC, again, just thinks that he's got that opportunity, Dark Wizzy's able to fire back, but still going deep off stage, thought he had his opportunity. SHADIC staying alive.
Unbelievable. I did not think that was going to work out that way, but SHADIC still finding those up airs, finding the hits. Wizzy back at the ledge, and the up throw is not going to do it either, so we're going with the forward throw to set up for another ledge guard. And the pin is something you have to worry about. The back air is something you have to worry about, but it's going to be the up air from SHADIC to take that game and go up 2-1.
Calling out Dark Wizzy a couple of times, and that puts him on tournament point. One more game win from SHADIC here means that he will be the Low Tier City DFW 2023 champion. I mean, look, it may sound like a mouthful, so let's just roll it back. He'll be the Low Tier City champion this year, and it's only one more game that he needs to do it.
It's true, but Wizzy did have some fantastic spreads of advantage state, and we see just a few more of those, a few more opportunities for Wizzy to shine. It can be all the difference, and it can bring us to, you know, dare I say a game 5, dare I say a set 2. It's going to be tough. Going back to Pokemon Stadium, though, where Wizzy was pretty confident earlier in the day.
Good Mario stage indeed, right? Again, but it's going to be about finding those big openings. And I think that's been the big difference between playing against SHADIC and playing against all of the other players, is that if Dark Wizzy's been able to weather the storm and play some solid neutral, there are some mistakes that his opponents make where he can get the gigantic openings that lead into stocks. SHADIC has not been giving him enough advantage to find the really big openings that are almost exactly like that, but SHADIC was able to tech on the platform.
Ooh, interesting interaction there with the pin on the platform. Wizzy not really getting phased though, back to the up airs, putting that pressure on. Good falling up air, but missing those follow-ups.
And it's not even Dark Wizzy's fault, because he is finding the openers, but SHADIC is getting hit by them in just the right place where he's able to DI out from any of the deadly follow-ups. And again, he knows where he's overextending and where his combos are finished. He knows that for your character as well.
Really good option there from SHADIC to punish the roll, using the pin and finding another throw on that regular get up. And yes, that was a very important match too. We saw some very interesting grab release combos earlier in the day. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, drop off with the up air. So smart from SHADIC. It lets him maintain stage control and then calls out that quick go to the ledge. SHADIC taking the lead in what could be the final game of Low Tier City this year.
And the confidence behind those up airs, behind all of these aerial strings, leads me to believe we might not see that other game or that other set, but the back throw.
I don't know if you heard that, but SHADIC went for footstool there, and the only reason it didn't work out is that Dark Wizzy was actually in the air at the time throwing out a move, so it was a phantom footstool. Otherwise, definitely could have set Dark Wizzy off stage, and in those panic scenarios, you often see SHADIC go for a pin. Tipper would have taken the stock. That's why he went for it right there.
But it's going to be back air, punishing that jump from ledge. SHADIC was getting pretty creative with the ledge options, but unfortunately that lazy jump from ledge is going to get punished from Wizzy. A lot of percent to make up for it, but Wizzy has been able to find some wild early percent stocks.
You look at the way that SHADIC has been responding to the approaches from Dark Wizzy, though, just maintaining just amazing space. And again, that like grounded player-to-player game in neutral is footsies, as you might call it. Normally where Dark Wizzy is so good, where he's superlative compared to like a lot of other players, but so far has not been able to take advantage of it. SHADIC with the nair into back air may be taking the final stock of Low Tier City potentially ever.
It might be. So far, Wizzy going for a few too many ambitious options, to say the least. The jab going to set up for an edge guard here. The pin still so threatening. Going to roll on into a bunch of damage from SHADIC and looking for even more right now.
Well, it's very dangerous for Dark Wizzy now. 70% back air from SHADIC. He's got him off stage. Aggressive recovery from Dark Wizzy does actually work out, so he is able to stay alive, but the question is for how long?
It does not look like much longer. The back air going to knock SHADIC off the platform and off of the stage. Wizzy threatening some sort of option here. The forward smash, though, not finding the mark, and SHADIC looking for that back air to seal the deal. It's going to be Wizzy opening up the stage with that up air. Oh.
Ooh, drop down from the pin. Very smart by SHADIC, knocking Dark Wizzy back into the corner. Perry lets Dark Wizzy fire back with just a little bit more, but he needs quite a bit of aplomb to take this one as he's taking another trip off stage.
Right, using the flood for some good coverage, but unfortunately landing on stage, and SHADIC takes it with the pin. That is your Low Tier City 23 champion.
My goodness, SHADIC, one of the most splendid players to ever come out of Texas in Super Smash Bros. History, and he is showing you exactly why. And this kid gets to stand on this stage, hold a gold medal, and show everybody exactly why many consider him to be the best in Texas. Taking that win over Dark Wizzy, so poetic to see him do it.
Just phenomenal showing. So much confidence behind so many of the moves. And SHADIC just looked so